now, back to this game. We're trying to get to Channel 6, where Sterling is, right? Some army man that we need to go and get killed. We need to murder them to death. And I have a few ideas. We're gonna visit Lewis first. I was going to join in, but that was years ago, and it sounds like we reached the barrier of eye injury talk. Yeah, I mean that's one thing that really scares me, is eye injuries and all that. I don't want to lose an eye, and also eyes in games terrorize me. I mean, if it's a horror game and there's like a single eye staring at you that is highly detailed, that terrifies me. That scares the shit out of me. So just generally talking about eyes, unless they're beautiful things to look at and are the windows to the soul of the human being. If we're talking about that kind of stuff, we can talk about. But if it's injuries and all other kind of stuff, no, thank you. Just pure no. Hey there, Fubblers. Welcome to the stream. On with liberating the world of the baddies. Yep, that's what we're here to do, not some eye popping or eye injury, whatever. We're not here to talk about Total Recall, okay? So, Lewis, my man. Your friend Lewis is that dozing in front of the TV. Occasionally, he half opens his eyes and lazily flicks to another TV channel. Lewis looks back at you through bleary eyes and then sits bolt upright. Lewis, how's it going? Oh, it's you. Did you see Silverman? Yeah. Did you get what you wanted? Yeah, I got what I wanted. I'd offer you a beer, but I've drunk it all. Thanks. You look like you could use some sleep, man. I don't think I can sleep. I've got too much on my mind. You can crash here if you like. I'm not moving from this chair. Okay, Lewis, thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, we don't want to sleep here, so okay, don't need it. Nothing special from him, then. I was hoping that he would be some kind of a book of information. The other idea that I got is just go to Eden. Soon I will have a new name, Monty Mole. Hopefully that doesn't come to that. Yeah, he's been going blind. Pretty much. Yeah, Goblin. Specky has been telling me ever since when he came to my streams and we met that way, he's been telling me that he has had cataracts in his eyes, and he's been on a queue to an operation for about 2 years about now. Yeah. The doctors in Greece are a-holes. They don't want him to get an operation, apparently. So yeah, he's still suffering from the same condition you are suffering, but he's not getting the treatment like you are. Yeah, close to 2 years, yeah. It's not just only the cataracts in his eyes, and pretty much because of that, his eyes are, like he says, the light glare is killing me. Well, yeah, because of the eyes are being so horrible to him, he has headaches, migraines, neck pains, and all kinds of pains at the same time, all the time, because of his eyes. And the doctors just pretty much refuse to do anything to him. They say that the lines are too long, or something. I'm sure it's the whole Greek monetary situation. Doctors aren't getting paid enough, and they just refuse to do work. It is a lot worse. It is a lot worse. I mean, they've just noticed, Goblin, your cataract right now, so they can operate on it right now because they found it. That's the problem. Or that's the good thing, I mean. English, it's a language. I was going to say that he was going to become the informant. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, but apparently Lewis is not helpful enough anymore. Maybe later. And it's the same thing as before, so she's not even gonna tell us anything new. Okay, I'm out of ideas then. Maybe if I talk to the old guy again, because I feel like we are not gonna get through the front, because there's that soldier in front of the whole studio. But I'm sure that the back way is the way to go from the parking lot. Let's see. Man, that sucks. I hope they sort yours out quickly. He's been struggling for that in the past year. So I don't think he's gonna get it that quickly, but hopefully it does. I'm still hoping that they will fix Speggy's eyes before he goes completely blind. Is he wearing shades because he's part Medusa? His hair looks serpentine. Well, yeah, they do look like serpents or worms. But when you look at the sunglasses in his inventory, he actually says that he wears them all the time, every day, all day, every day. That's why I put them on, because that's how he is. He wears sunglasses everywhere. Outdoors, indoors, bathroom, swimming pool. I rather thought his head was wearing a bowl of spaghetti. Still looks like worms to me. Or maybe it's a mop. Just put some soap in there, suds it up, and then he can clean walls easily. Thunder is surprisingly bolstering this red-along conversation. Or silverfish are bursting from your character's skull. Didn't know that we're playing Minecraft.
I got told you, nobody can enter the building.
But I really need to see someone inside.
If you don't leave, sir, I'll be forced to call security.
Alright, I'm on my way. I'd rather talk about a pretty woman's beautiful eyes rather than discuss what the melting point of a human eyeball is. Yeah. The barrier that blocks access to the rear of the TV studio is connected to a motor housed in a yellow painted metal box. Control panel covered in LEDs. We're in desperate measures, desperate times and all that. You lean over and press the button marked rear door. You hear a noise to your left. We are here to kill a bad guy. We don't want anything in our way. Anything. That was straight to the point. He was an old guard anyway, he needed a retirement. Yeah, that was not a murder. He was 2 days away from retirement, so we gave it early. The road is a small bump in the tarmac, designed to slow down the goods and vehicles that make their way to the rear of the TV studios. Can I use it? You don't need to. You aren't driving anything.
Could have done some sick tricks there.
Now get in. Yeah, not how get in, now get in. The slim document has a Channel 6 Studios logo on the front. Underneath it says forthcoming programs. Flicking through the brochure, you'll find that it is a long list of news-related programs that Channel 6 have planned. Okay. The monitor is linked to a computer terminal. As far as you can make out, the data on the screen shows programming schedules. In one corner of the screen is a window that shows the current program being transmitted. It has no use. On the desk is a small telephone. There is a keypad on top of it with about 40 buttons on it. You push a few buttons but the phone beeps on an error. On the LCD display, the phone reports phone locked. A standard computer keyboard that is connected to a computer hidden away within the disk. You experimentally tap a few keys, but nothing happens on the screen. The keyboard must be locked out. A black leather swivel chair with 4 stainless steel feet. The receptionist must maybe be back at any time. You haven't got time to waste. A tall cylindrical waste bin with a stainless steel flip top. The word litter is printed on the side of the waste bin, with a capitalized I, apparently. So it's litter. Anything in this one? Nothing. Boys. Small cardboard box that is sealed with tape over each end. On the side of the box are the words Kleenex Industrial Toilet Tissue. You consider taking the contents of the box, but it really isn't worth it. A fitted shelf is attached to a wall here. It has a couple of cardboard boxes piled on top of it, and its top surface looks well worn. The shelf seems firmly in place. A large metal cube that has the word Fragile written across it in red letters. The lid of the box is slightly open. Peering inside, you see a mass of cables and lighting equipment, but it's no use to you. A metal ladder with widely spaced rungs leads up to a hole in the ceiling. The ladder is fixed securely to the wall. I know how it is pronounced, Goblin. I'm making a reference to a movie when I say fragile. I know it's fragile. That's wise of them. Hit a few keys at random at an unknown keyboard in the building you're breaking into. Sure, they can be of use. It's time to imitate Indiana Jones. Climb the ladder looking upwards as you go. But you don't usually look downwards. From your position in the lighting gallery, you can see that the chair of a modern design and is made of leather. From above, you can see the table is glass-topped and has thin tubular metal legs. Below you is a TV camera that must be controlled from a director's box somewhere else in the studio complex. Occasionally you see the camera adjust position. Connected to a gantry here above the TV studio is a winch. The control box next to it allows the winch to be moved along the scaffolding. This heavy-looking metal crate is suspended from the winch using a large hook. The crate looks extremely heavy. The winch controls have soot around the edge of a small panel in the front. The lights on the top are all off. A blown fuse. Okay. Can't do that. Well, you know, tinfoil usually helps. No, the coin. That's what I need to use, the coin. am I thinking of? Coin. What am I doing? How does gum not fit into a freaking wallet? Can't do that? That usually works. It's metal. Packet is made of tin foil. Open the gum packet to take down. The winch control must have blown the fuse. Nothing happens. Now, how about the wires? No, they don't work. Hey, Mark. Hey there, noob. Spider's just pretending the crate is Italian. Somebody got it. Mercenary got it. Out of all people, Mercenary got the reference. And he's the one who doesn't watch movies. What I also need ASAP is a new chair. I have seen a nice comfy office chair since I can't get a bucket one. You would suggest that, Spidey, as well? Yeah, an office chair. I used an office chair before I got a gaming chair. I had an office chair, and that chair is like almost 20 years old, and it still works. Yoshi's sitting on it right now, but I used to sit on it for a long time before I got a gaming chair. And it's a good chair. Still is, after all these years. So yeah, an office chair will work just perfectly. I mean, they're made to be set on for hours upon hours. Beneath your feet is a metal gantry. It seems to be made from quite flimsy metal bars, but it easily holds your weight. Through the bars, you can see the studio below. A small green fuse that is blackened at either end where it is obviously blown. The fuse is useless. No need for bucket C's unless you're expecting strong sideways G-forces. True. Didn't MacGyver once fix a broken electrical grid with a stick of chewing gum? That's what I'm trying to do here. That's the same thing I'm going for. Placing the gum in your mouth, the taste circulates like a party in my mouth, and everybody's invited. Your mouth, my mouth. Somebody forgot what style they're writing it. I don't have a wad of gum. Really? What a waste. You can't put something inside itself. Just try to fold it. I mean, how does this not work? Neither the pound coin or the tin foil is. Not even a magnet works. And here comes Mercenary with all the jokes today, right? As for getting that joke, I guess you could say I have a leg up on the humor here. You do. I mean, Goblin didn't get it. So apparently he hasn't seen the movie. Anybody got any bright ideas on what we should do here? I mean, you would think adventure game logic. A coin or a tin foil. Even says it's made from tin foil. The whole packet. But apparently that's not the answer here. Eat it. Explore more. I guess I have to. You almost slipped while going down the ladder. This bushy pot plant is set in the corner of the room. Its large leaves sway slowly in the light breeze from the air conditioning. How nice. So what are we missing? Now the waste bin. Tall cylindrical litter. Nothing.
Saving.
An automatic sliding door that opens when approached. The door is a dull metal and is totally unremarkable. On the wall by the door is a small square box with a slit in one side. A small illuminated panel on the front informs you that the door is locked. It requires a key. I got a feeling we need to try to get in there, huh? Aha, a pass card. This looks like some sort of electrical pass key. It is slightly thicker than your cash card and it has details of cleaning company employee. I knew there should be something hiding there. And there was. You sweep the card through the lock and the door opens. We have here a bucket. At the end of the battered metal bucket that has 3 wonky looking wheels on the bottom. There is a mop in the bucket set in a small pool of foul smelling water. A janitor's bucket, huh? A wooden handled mop that sits in a bucket. The mop has a clump of string as a head. Just like you. This small metal box holds a fuse and a switch for the light next to it. The front of the box has a small panel held on by screws. Know what to do. I'm just gonna look at things. An open cardboard box that has a stack of paper towels inside. You don't really need any paper towels. A small cardboard box that is the same thing. Right. Let's use this. Use it with our screwdriver. You quickly undo the 2 screws holding the front panel.
Party power activated.
Party power activated. When you finish the plate, it drops it down. A tiny electrical fuse that has a red cover on it and a metal contact at each end. There you go. The fuse box remains open from your work with the screwdriver. You don't need to fix the fuse box. No, I need to fix another fuse box. Something tells me if I go here or here, I'm dead immediately. Lurk, lurk, lurk. Apparently Gabriel's lurking. Party power activated. That should fix it. Before we do anything, save. I'm glad nobody hears that noise. Woo! Nasty. Don't look at it. And away we go. Back to the DreamWeb. 2 down, 5 to go. Excuse me. You have done well, Brian. Sterling's power has been absorbed by the web, but the remaining 5 are aware of your presence. They will try to stop you. Now they have a leader. What is his name? His name is Sartain. He is a wealthy and influential businessman. How will I find him? We feel that he's close to someone you know well. This may provide a path to him. Must I release Sterling's power from the DreamWeb? Yes, Brian. On your path through the DreamWeb, you will find a crystal. The crystal has a power that will protect you. Do not leave the DreamWeb without it. Now make haste. Well, good for you. I already have that crystal. Ha ha ha. Or me. While we're at it, to the